I was 20 on a cracked front step, radio buzzing through a blown out cone, cheap guitar and a heart full of bets, trying to sound brave while I felt alone. Every song was a letter I never sent, name scratched deep in the wood of my case. I learned real quick what the chords all meant when love packs up and leaves a space. I watched the crowd lift their hands that night, sweat and tears in the stage front light. I knew then this noise could carry me through. These songs are built from love and loss, from busted strings and stubborn hope. We play them loud, we play them honest, till the pain starts letting go. From backroom bars to open skies, every voice learns the words. This is the sound of standing tall, strings across the world. I met a girl by a hospital door. She said the piano kept her sane. Her brother fought, but the fight was rough. Still she sang through the hurt and the rain. Another night on a city train, headphones bleeding a power chord. He said, this beat keeps me in the game, reminds me what I'm fighting for. Different lives, same steady fire, heart still wired to the wire. We lean in when the drums come through. These songs are built from love and loss, from busted strings and stubborn hope. We play them loud, we play them honest, till the pain starts letting go. From backroom bars to open skies, every voice learns the words. This is the sound of standing tall, strings across the world. When the lights go out and the road gets long, when the weight feels more than you can hold, let the bass roll deep in your chest, let the crash cymbals say you're not old. The guitar cries, the piano holds a simple truth in a major key. We don't give up, we just get bold. We turn the hurt into harmony. These songs are built from love and loss, from empty rooms to packed out floors. We play them soft, we play them fierce, till we can't hurt like that no more. From small town dreams to distant stars, every flag unfurled. This is the sound of standing tall. So sing it out when your voice feels thin, let the last note ring and curl. As long as there's a beat and a heart within, there's hope and strength across the world. I learned the city by its broken lights, long drives home after another long night. Ran past Duke guitar on the bed. Mama said, keep going, that's what she said. Coffee stains on a folded map, Every mile forward, never turning back. I played bars where the floor shook loose, bleeding my heart through a beat-up band. There were days I almost quit the fight, but something in me stayed alive. I'm still standing, still dreaming out loud, with cracked hands but my head in the clouds. Every fall just taught me how to rise. I don't run from the hurt, I let it drive, turn the pain into gasoline. This life tried to break me, but I still believe. I'm still standing, still dreaming somehow. Met strangers who knew my songs by heart, sang them back like we grew up in the same yard. I saw myself in the tired eyes, same old hope, same stubborn fire. Hotel rooms and a buzzing phone, missing birthdays, missing home. But when the lights hit and the band kicks in, I remember why I chose this road. Every scar just tells the truth of all the things we lived through. I'm still standing, still dreaming out loud, with cracked hands but my head in the clouds. Every fall just taught me how to rise. I don't run from the hurt, I let it drive, turn the pain into gasoline. This life tried to break me, but I still believe. I'm still standing, still dreaming somehow. With your back to the wall, feeling like the world forgot your name, hold on tight, you're not alone. I wrote this from the same place. Let the drums hit like a heartbeat strong, let the guitars carry you home. We're still standing, still dreaming out loud. Battle on souls, but we won't bow down. Every fall just taught us how to rise. We don't run from the hurt, we let it drive, turn the pain into gasoline. They tried to stop us, but we still believe. We're still standing, still dreaming now. So turn it up, let it hit your chest. If you're tired, give it one more step. This song's for the night you doubt everything. Still standing, still dreaming. We learn the world from crack vinyl and radio nights. Hands on the dashboard, chasing far-off city lights. Posters on the wall, amps buzzing in a rented room. We played it loud to feel alive, to make the fear move. Every chord felt heavy, every line cut clean. Love and breakups written in between. We carried our scars like a well-worn tune, hoping someone out there felt it too. ocean. Love on the line, resilience stands tall, still playing through the years, still giving it all. And the amps go quiet and the crowd goes home. These songs keep breathing, they're never alone. From one small room to stages worldwide, timeless music lives on, right by your side, right by your side. We were parked by the river with the radio low, paint peeling off that old red door. You said the world felt heavy, like a weight on your chest, but your hand in mine said we were more. The city kept moving, bills on the dash, dreams folded up in the glove compartment. Every mile we drove felt like a test, but quitting never felt like an option. They said we'd fade out, lose our fire, trade our faith for something safe. But I learned right there in your eyes, some things are built to stay. We're still standing, hearts wide open, letting love lead the way. Through the noise, through the doubt, we're not backing down today. Hear the drums in our blood, feel the strings start to rise. This is hope getting loud, this is freedom alive. We're still standing, still in love, and that's the reason we survive. I've seen you cry in the kitchen light at 3 a.m. with the sink running, talking to God, talking to yourself, wondering if all this work meant something. Then you laughed through tears and fixed your hair, said tomorrow I'll try again. That kind of strength don't make the news, but it's how every change begins. We learn to bend but never break, to sing even when our voices shake. Every scar became a map pointing us right back. We're still standing, hearts wide open, letting love lead the way. Through the noise, through the doubt, we're not backing down today. Hear the drums in our blood, feel the strings start to rise. This is hope getting loud, this is freedom alive. We're still standing, still in love, and that's the reason we survive. If the road gets rough and the lights burn out, if the crowd goes home and the faith runs thin, I'll be right here, no turning around. We didn't come this far to give in. Let the guitar cry, let the piano fall, let the crash ring out like a promise kept. We're more than the sum of the hits we took. We're proof of every breath we left. We're still standing, hearts wide open, letting love lead the way. Through the noise, through the doubt, we're not backing down today. Hear the drums in our blood, feel the strings start to rise. This is hope getting loud, this is freedom alive. We're still standing, still in love. Yeah, that's the reason we survive. So play it slow, let the night roll on. Every song like a flag we raise. From a small town room to the world outside, we keep believing, we keep the faith. Still standing, still in love, and we're here to stay. We started out with a spark and a hand-me-down dream. Ripped jeans, worn strings, a faded photograph scene. Every chord a confession, every note a beat of the heart. From rooftops to empty rooms, that's where our stories start. And through the fire and rain we found our voice again, battered but unbeaten, singing through the pain. These powerful anthems, they carry our cries, soulful ballads, hold the love and the lies, built from heartbreak, hope and let fight. Timeless energy lighting up the night, every lyric alive, every melody true, and this music we trust to carry us through. Broken strings sound like sirens calling from the past. Each note a scar, but scars don't always last. From quiet reflections to roaring guitar wails, we paint with sound, telling tales where silence fails. And when darkness pressed hard and the world seemed to fall, we found our strength in the rise and the call. These powerful anthems, they carry our cries, soulful ballads, hold the love and the lies, built from heartbreak, hope and let's fight. Timeless energy lighting up the night, every lyric alive, every melody true, and this music we trust to carry us through. Strings swell like oceans, piano keys confess, battles carved in verses, moments we won't forget. Hand in hand with the rhythm, heartbeats align, in every powerful anthem, our souls intertwine. was broke down on a midnight highway, radio low, hands tied on the wheel. Every song felt like it knew my name, like it had been right where I'd been. Coffee stains on an old notebook, promises I never quite kept, but the chords kept pulling me forward, gave me more than I had left. Every scar had a rhythm, every loss learned the beat. I didn't know it back then, but the sound was carrying me from the quiet burn of heart and pain to the fists in the air when the crowd believes. These songs don't fade, they stay, they teach us how to breathe. We rise up through the noise and doubt, sing it loud till the fear lets go. This is hope with the volume turned up, still standing when the lights come up. I've seen kids in the front row crying, holding hands like they found a home. I've seen old friends stop fighting over words they never should have thrown. There's a freedom in a simple chorus when it hits right in the chest. It says you're more than the worst day, you're more than the hardest test. Every voice has a reason, every break finds a seam. What we carry together is stronger than it seems. From the quiet burn of the heart and pain to the fists in the air when the crowd believes. These songs don't fade, they stay, they teach us how to breathe. We rise up through the noise and doubt, sing it loud till the fear lets go. This is hope with the volume turned up, still standing when the lights come up. So play it slow, let it hurt a little, let the strings ringing honest and true. If it pulls a tear, let it fall, means the song's doing what it should do. We're not chasing perfect endings, just something real to hold on to. A memory that says tomorrow might be better than we knew. From the quiet burning of a heart in pain to the fists in the air when the crowd believes. These songs don't fade, they stay, they teach us how to breathe. We rise up through the noise and doubt, sing it loud till the feelings go. This is hope with the volume turned up, still standing when the lights come up. When the amps cool down and the room goes still and the night finally lets us sleep, what remains is the simple truth. These songs keep part of us free. I was 20 with a beat up car and the radio stuck on one song. Windows down on a midnight drive, trying to prove that I was strong. You were working late at the corner bar, slips and broken plans. We learn real quick how love survives with tired hearts and shaking hands. Every town had a different name, every mile felt heavy and true. We carried our scars like badges we earned, just trying to make it through. Turn it up, let the speakers break, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the back room tears to the front row flames, this is how we learn to stand. If the night feels long and the road feels thin, put your faith in the rhythm again. These songs are proof we're not alone. They pull us up, they pull us home. I've seen headlines fade by morning light, promises sold and spent. Heard 1,000 voices in a crowd, all singing what they meant. There's a kid with a cracked guitar on a roof in Buenos Aires rain. There's a mother praying by a hospital bed, holding on to the same refrain. Different lives but the same old hurt, same old hope in our chests. We fall apart, we rebuild again, do our best with the rest. Turn it up, let the speakers break, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the back room tears to the front row flames, this is how we learn to stand. If the night feels long and the road feels thin, put your faith in the rhythm again. These songs are proof we're not alone. They pull us up, they pull us home. Whoa, when love slips out through tired fights and loss hits fast like summer storms, we lean on chords and cracked old lines to remind us who we are. The piano rings in an empty hall, strings rise slow like a steady hand. The crash comes down, we breathe it in and feel alive again. Turn it up, let the speakers break, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the back room tears to the front row flames, this is how we learn to stand. Across the seas, across the years, every hope, every fear, these songs are proof we're not alone. They pull us up, they pull us home. So play it soft, or play it loud, in every language, every town, as long as hearts still beat in time. This music stays around. It's love, it's lost, it's staying strong, a light we carry on. Tonight the world sings one slow song, and we're still holding on. Alarm clock screaming like a bad dream again. Coffee gone cold on the edge of the sink. Punch the clock, tie the boots, check the rent in my phone. Trying to look strong when I'm feeling worn thin. Billboards smile, say it's all gonna be fine, but my hands are shaking, turning every red light. I tell myself, just get through today. One more mile on this cracked highway. I've been bent, I've been broke, I've been pushed to the wall. Every fall wrote a line on my face, but there's a fire that won't quit in my chest. When I hear my own heart start to race, I'm still standing after the long week, bruised but breathing, yeah, I'm still here. Every scar is a line in my story. I didn't fold, didn't disappear. Turn the pain into something louder. Let it rise when the world says stop. I'm still standing after the long week, and that's more than they ever thought. Mom on the phone says, kid, don't quit now. She's working late at the hospital wing. My best friend's truck won't start in the rain. We laugh it off like it don't mean a thing. I see kids on the corner chasing a dream with a beat up amp and a hope that's loud. They play till the cops say clear the street, but their song keeps going in the crowd. I felt out like a weight on my back. Heard the word no more times than go, but the truth is written in sweat and time, and I'm learning who I am as I go. I'm still standing after the long week, bruised but breathing, yeah, I'm still here. Every scar is a line in my story. I didn't fold, didn't disappear. Turn the pain into something louder. Let it rise when the world says stop. I'm still standing after the long week, and that's more than they ever thought. Turn the guitar up, let it break the quiet. Let the drum hit hard like a second chance. If you're on your knees, you're not done yet. You're just finding out how strong you stand. Singing for the ones who feel alone, for the nights that never seem to end. If your heart's still beating in your chest, you've got another shot around the bend. We're still standing after the long week, cut and tired, but we're still here. Every step is a small victory through the doubt and the fear. Turn the pain into something louder. Let it rise when the world says stop. We're still standing after the long week, and there's more than they ever thought. So play it slow, let the piano ring. Strings hold on like a steady hand. Tomorrow's waiting down the road, and tonight we're still standing. Friday night, cheap seats shaking the rails, sweaty hands on a worn-out guitar. Crowd jumps like the floor's alive. We learned how to shout who we are. Neon lights, drum hits like a heartbeat. Crash cymbal cuts through the air. We were loud, we were sure of tomorrow. a dream and a prayer to spare. Then the rooms got smaller, the lights turned low, just a piano and a chair. Same songs, different weather, still something honest there. From stadium fire to a quiet room, these songs keep pulling us through. They hold our love, our hope, our aim, when the road feels bent and bruised. If you're lost, put your hands on the tune, let it carry what you can't say. Music heals, it lifts, it proves, dreams stay alive when we play. Late night drives with the radio on, windows down, letting summer in. A ballad plays and the tears come easy for the places we've never been. Saw a couple dancing by the bar door, first date, nerves, second chance, smiles, bass rolls deep like a steady promise that staying hurts less than miles. We wrote our names on ticket stubs, safe strings that cut our skin. Every verse a small confession of where we've been. From stadium fire to a quiet room, these songs keep pulling us through. They hold our love, our hope, our aim, when the road feels bent and bruised. If you're lost, put your hands on the tune, let it carry what you can't say. Music heals, it lives, it proves, dreams stay alive when we play. When we play. When the amp hums low and the night feels heavy, strings swell, the band leans in. Backing voices rise like open windows, letting the daylight in. If you fall, we'll count you back in. 1, 2, let the chorus bloom. From stadium fire to a quiet room, these songs keep pulling us through. They hold our love, our hope, our aim, when the road feels bent and bruised. If you're lost, put your hands on the tune, let it carry what you can't say. Music heals, it lifts, it proves, dreams stay alive when we play. When we play. So play it slow, play it true, let the final chord ring strong. As long as there's a song to sing, we're not done, we carry on. Built a curtain, started this song torn cold. Still kettle and real shown ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope and ambition, proving music's power to heal, inspire and keep dreams alive, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. the trouble, the struggles of life, the beauty of love, and the power of resilience, blending rock energy with emotional depth that touches every heart. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echoes whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Powerful, emotional release. Powerful, emotional release. Radio hums in a one-room place, paint peeling off the wall. I learned every chord from a second-hand book, dreams taped up so they wouldn't fall. You said love was a gamble, I played it loud, broke strings just to feel alive. Danced on floors that were never level, still swore we'd survive. Every scar on my knuckles tells the truth. I bled for every song I chose. When the lights went out, I stayed right there and shaking, heart exposed. We chased sunrise down the interstate, coffee cold but the fire stayed. You packed your bags with borrowed faith, I packed my songs afraid. The crowd was small, the bar was loud, smoke hung thick in the air. I sang like it was the last damn chance, like you might still be there. Every line I wrote was a hand reaching out, every note was a risk I'd take. I learned how to stand when the floor gave way from every promise that broke rising tide. I've lost some loves, I've lost my way, but I never lost the fight inside. If you're hurting, if you're tired to hear this truth in every line, we're still here, we're still loud, still reaching for a better time. Turn it up, let the speakers cry, let the kick drum hit my chest. These songs were built from goodbye nights, in a hope that wouldn't rest. If my heart breaks, let it ring out strong, through the amps and the noise and the pain. Rock and roll saved my life tonight, put me back on my feet again. So I'll play till my fingers ache, till the room feels honest and bare. These strings kept me standing up when nothing else was there. I learned your name from a jukebox glow, Cohen's on the bar, last call running slow. Your laugh cut through the smoke and beer, like a promise you made when you're young and sure. We danced on a floor with a busted boy, dreams in our pockets, hearts overloaded. I swore I could save us with a song. You swore we were stronger than the wrong. Then life leaned in with a heavy hand, bills on the fridge, gravel in the plans. We bent but didn't break that night. We kept the lights on with borrowed fight. Through love and the cracks, through hurt and repair, we sing it loud, we're still standing here. When the world goes cold and the road feels long, we carry each other in a timeless song. From falling apart to starting again, we rise in the roar, we rise in the end. I watched my father, lace-worn boots, handshake and pride, holding truth. He said, son, the road don't care, but your heart decides how you get there. I played that advice on a beat-up piano, keys out of tune, hope still standing. Every loss taught me how to breathe, every wind taught me what to believe. There were nights slept in the car, radio low, stars feeling far. I wrote my future on a napkin page, folded it tight and turned the page. Through love and the cracks, through hurt and repair, we sing it loud, we're still standing here. When the world goes cold and the road feels long, we carry each other in a timeless song. From falling apart to starting again, we rise in the roar, we rise in the end. If your hands are tied, put them in mine. If your faith is thin, by rise in the air. So turn it up till the walls give in. Let the chorus pull you back again. We're proof that hearts can mend and bend. Still we rise, singing till the end. The radio hums in a one-room apartment. Coffee gone cold by the sink. Bills on the table, a crack in the ceiling. Life asking more than we think. I learned my chords on a beat-up six-string. Fingers are all timing off. Every wrong note taught me a lesson, how to stand when the lights go soft. I watched the years try to bend me, but I kept my feet on the floor. Every song was a door I kicked open. Every scar taught me more. We met by the river, behind the old stadium, laughing at nothing at all. Your jacket was thin, but your hand was steady. You said, we'll make it through the fall. I saw the fear you kept from your friends, like a storm you wouldn't name. Love showed up in the smallest ways, a ride home, a borrowed flame. When the nights ran long and loud, and the road felt too steep, you leaned your head on my shoulder. I promised what I could keep. These songs carry a long hard mile. They bleed, they heal, they stay a while. From the fall to the rise, from the hurt to the spark, we sing it loud in the dark. Love shows up when the world says no, ties us together, won't let us go. With a heart that breaks and a will that starts, these songs hit every heart. Turn the amps up, let the truth ring clear. Let the drums pound out on the fear. If we're gonna fall, we'll fall in time. Stand back up on the next downbeat line. I've seen hope born in a hospital room, in a late night drive, in a living room too. It's not pretty, it's not clean, but it's real, and it's mean enough to dream. These songs carry weight like a long hard mile. They bleed, they heal, they we stay a while. From the fall to the rise, from the hurt to the spark, we sing it loud in the dark. Love shows up when the world says no, ties us together, won't let us go. With a heart that breaks and a will that starts these songs in every heart. When the house goes quiet and the strings ring out, we're still here, no doubt. Life keeps coming, fast and smart, but these songs keep us upright.
I was 15 in the back row seats, cheap speakers rattling loose from the floor. The singer missed notes, but he meant every word. We sang along like we knew what for. Outside the rain hit the parking lot, inside the drums kept time with our hearts. I didn't know it then, but that night lit a fuse that carried me way past the dark. Every chord felt bigger than the room, every line felt honest and true. From stadium shaking rock anthems to a piano crying low and plain, every song tells a piece of us through love and hope and wanting more than the same. They heal the breaks we don't talk about, they lift us up when the ground feels steep. These songs keep saying, stay alive, keep believing, keep the dream. Years later, different town, same tune, hands on the wheel, radio loud, a worn out voice singing about second chances. I pulled over just to listen it out. I've seen love fall hard and come back slow, seen friends leave with promises kept. Every mile had a soundtrack playing for the nights I barely slept. There's a truth in a simple refrain that keeps you standing in the rain. From stadium shaking rock anthems to a ballad breaking open your chest, every song tells a piece of us when we're giving our all or giving our best. They heal the breaks we don't talk about, they light the road when belief runs thin. These songs keep saying, stay alive, this isn't the end, you're in. I've seen crowds with their hands held high, I've seen one voice alone at night. Same fire in a different form, same fight to keep the spark alive. If you're lost, put the record on, let it say what you can't explain. From stadium shaking rock anthems to a quiet, true sung slow, every song tells a piece of us every place we've been and where we'll go. They heal the breaks we don't talk about. They remind us why we try. These songs keep saying, stay alive. Let the music teach you how to fly. When the lights go down, it's still playing on, and every heart that needs a sign. As long as there's a song to sing, we're gonna be just fine.
The radio hums in a beat-up car. Streetlights flicker on scratched-up chrome. You laugh with your feet on the dashboard like we were kings of a borrowed road. My hands were sore from the six-string grind, bars and basements, Friday nights. We played for gas in cheap motel beds, still believed we were doing it right. Every chord was a promise made, every scar just proved we tried. We didn't know how the story would end, we only knew we were alive. Turn it up till the windows shake, let the drums hit hard like a breaking wave. If love falls apart, we still stand tall with a song that says we survived it. All these strings can bend, but they won't give in. From broken hearts we rise again. Rock and roll, slow and true, it's the sound that carries me back to you. I saw your name on a bathroom wall, half-faded ink from a better year. You chased your dreams to a westbound train, I chased mine with a chip veneer. Time got heavy, nights got long, a silence louder than any crowd. But every time that guitar cried out, I felt you there in the sound. There's a fire in a simple tune when it's played for real, not fame. We learn to lose, we learn to heal, still proud of the names we made. Turn it up till the windows shake, let the drums hit hard like a breaking wave. If love falls apart, we still stand tall with a song that says we survived it. All these strings can bend, but they won't give in. From broken hearts we rise again. Rock and roll, slow and true, it's the sound that carries me back to you. Piano rings in an empty hall, strings come in like a steady hand. I sing for the kid with a pocket dream, and the ones who still believe they can. We fall, we bleed, we learn to stay through every low and high. A simple song can save a night and teach a soul to try. Turn it up till the windows shake, let the drums hit hard like a breaking wave. If love falls apart, we still stand tall with a song that says we survived it. All these strings can bend, but they won't give in. From broken hearts we rise again. Rock and roll, slow and true, it's the sound that carries
We were kids worn out, sneakers on the line, radio playing loud through borrowed time. Every mile felt bigger than the town we knew. Hands on the wheel, hearts breaking through. You said don't quit now, we're almost there. The night was wide, the air was clear. Every fall taught us how to rise again. Scraped knees, but we learned to stand. We're still standing on this road tonight, bruised but burning with a steady light. Love held on when the days were rough, hope got loud when it felt like enough. If the world tried hard to bend our will, we leaned on faith and stood there still. This song rolls on, strong and free, a fire that time couldn't steal from you and me. Guitar humming in a quiet room, strings cut deep, but they carried us through. Bills on the table, rain on the roof. Dreams felt heavy, but they felt true. You laughed and said we'll be alright, even when sleep wouldn't come at night. Every note just pushed us further on. We learned where we belong. We're still standing on this road tonight, bruised but burning with a steady light. Love held on when the days were rough, hope got loud when it felt like enough. If the world tried hard to bend our will, we leaned on faith and stood there still. This song rolls on, strong and free, a fire that time couldn't steal from you and me. Hear the drums like a beating heart, panel rings where the doubts fall apart. Strings rise slow like a lifted sky, back and voices say don't let it die. Every voice, every hand in the air, different stories, same truth we share. We're still standing on this road tonight, bruised but burning with a steady light. Love held on when the days were rough, hope got loud when it felt like enough. If the world tried hard to bend our will, we leaned on faith and stood there still. This song rolls on, strong and free, a fire that time couldn't steal from you and me. So play it loud for the ones who stayed, for every promise we almost gave away. As long as hearts beat under these stars, this road goes on no matter where we are.
I grew up on the street with the paint peeling off, neon signs buzzing, half of them lost. Mama worked doubles, came home with tired hands, left notes on the table like do the best you can. I learned how to fall before I learned to fly, learned how to laugh when I wanted to cry. The radio played dreams we couldn't afford. sang along anyway, loud as a roar. Every note felt heavy, every yes felt far, but I kept moving on with a beat up heart. I'm still standing in the noise, heart wide open. Every scar's a line in the song I'm holding. Yeah, the road gets rough and the nights feel long, but the fire stays lit when the hope feels gone. I bend, I break, but I don't fall apart. I'm still standing in the noise with a rock and roll heart. Played shows for the walls and a bartender's smile. Strings cut my fingers, but it felt worthwhile. Friends came and went like the weather outside. Some chased the money, some lost the fight. I carried doubts like stones in my coat, still wrote my truth in every note. If dreams are a gamble, I'm all in still. Even when the climb feels uphill, they said be quiet, be safe, stay small. But I found my voice when I gave it my all. I'm still standing in the noise, heart wide open. Every scar's a line in the song I'm holding. Yeah, the road gets rough and the nights feel long, but the fire stays lit when the hope feels gone. I bend, I break, but I don't fall apart. I'm still standing in the noise with a rock and roll heart. There's a crowd out there just like me, tired eyes, big dreams trying to breathe. If the song hits home, you're not alone. We're building life from broken stone. So turn it up, let the drums hit hard, let the guitar scream what we are. I'm still standing in the noise, heart wide open. Every sky's a line in the song I'm holding. Yeah, the road gets rough and the nights feel long, but the fire stays lit when the hope feels gone. I bend, I break, but I don't fall apart. I'm still standing in the noise with a rock and roll heart. So here's to the dream we refuse to lose, to the long way home and the worn out shoes. If you're hearing this, then you made it too. We're still standing in, me and you. You went to guitar, contrast on concrete, star a 10, and visual image specific. The author ballads and rock anthems reflect love, heartbreak and hope, proving music's power to heal, inspire and unite fans through shared emotion and energy, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow and embrace. You're like Kikatine. Electric guitar, electric guitar, electric guitar, electric guitar. We were kids in a borrowed car, radio buzzing, tape deck stuck. Your hand tapping time on the dash, every song felt bigger than us. Streetlights blinking like open doors, we chased every mile we could steal. Some nights broke us clean in half, some nights taught us how to heal. I learned love from a band guitar, heartbreak from a ringing phone. Every scar had a melody that followed me back home, back home. Turn it up, let it carry the weight. These songs know my name. From first kiss highs to goodbye pain, they still burn the same. We fall, we rise, we stand again. No matter how far we roam, timeless tunes, power and truth, still loud after all these years. I've seen packed floors and empty rooms, sweat and tears on a stage like glue. One voice shaking, hands in the air, strangers singing what they know. Love letters folded in jackets, goodbyes written on a train. Every anthem taught us courage, every ballad taught us pain. Freedom sounds like open chords ringing out against the fear. When the world feels hard and heavy, music pulls us
right here. We fought